Hi, are you speaking or are you just mute?
Hello, good evening, everyone. Hi, Suleiman. Hope you're doing well. So, yeah, let's start the today's session. And today's session is very amazing for every single person who uses AI into their, or I'll say specifically LLM into their day-to-day life. So, uh, good evening, everyone. And just wanted to start with something like there are people which I know, and there are people, so many people who learns AI first who will not replace the humans. I'll say they will replace the humans who will ignore AI actually. So same AI, same tools, same internet, yet the person builds a business with AI while another struggles to write and even in email as well with it. And what is the difference? The difference is very simple, that is called as prompting. So uh, the real hook is here that AI is not actually superpower anymore. The superpower is actually knowing how to talk to AIs. And from my experience, prompt engineering is becoming the new digital literacy. Just like typing, just like Googling, and just like coding, it was once used to be. And most people ask AI questions, but there are professionals who give directions to AI. And that's what we are going to learn today. So, if you're here, your future salary or your future earning will depend on how well you can communicate the machines in future. So, in next 5 years, there will be only two type of people: those using AI and those being outperformed by people who are using AI simply. So, AI does not reward the intelligence alone anymore. It rewards clarity, and that is what we are going to see in today's session. And the prompt engineering is actually the language of clarity. So today I am not just going to teach you how to use AI. I am going to teach you how to think with AI. So without wasting time, let me share my screen to you. And as you know that you have to flip the screen of your mobile phone uh, down. Don't because I don't because this is a very core and very important session of the, I'll say, for the whole cohort, very much important for the whole cohort. And let me quickly go on my PowerPoint presentation to share things with you. But before that, okay, let's do this and start the session. Okay, so my name is Akshay, as all you all know that, and I run training for AI for all UK, which you are into. And over the last 18 months, we have trained more than 1,000 professionals and more than 60 companies from FTSE banks, top 10 professional agencies as well, some of them, lawyers, marketer, accountants, founders, operation leaders. So I know ChatGPT is very powerful. I just don't know how to make it work for my work. So there are people who always say that they know ChatGPT is very powerful. I always mention one thing: ChatGPT come up with 100 features, but that's not actually the 100 benefits for you till you don't know how you will be able to utilize those features into your life. So I'm not going to teach you that the history of large language model since 1956, what has happened and everything. I'm not going to show you the charts of transformer architecture. How I used to show this in when I used to teach how AI actually works. I don't care even how if you can't spell tokenization. What I care about is every Monday morning when you go on your job or business, when you sit down on your desk, read email or write down anything or reply to any customer, whether you can do it twice as fast with half of the stress at higher quality and better than the person who is sitting next to you. So that is actually the bar, because this is the promise which I have did to you, that I have to convert you from a normal user to a super user. And one ground rule is very simple, because this session is interactive. So I want you to please comment whenever I will say comment, be interact with things. You can speak, you can vote, or it's not just like you are going to watch a Netflix or something. So uh, now let's go ahead. So I want to tell you about the third second moment that changed how AI forever. Yesterday morning before this session, I asked ChatGPT to write me a welcome email for you. And 6 seconds is gave me something fine, polite, generic, which you always get from the ChatGPT. So I tried again with the same model, same goal. But this time I have given some extra context. But this time it gave me few five extra sentences. I have given it who I am, uh, and actually I have given an AI as an identity as well, that is who you are, what I actually wanted from AI, and what you actually feel to read it as well. So whenever I write anything for anyone, I make sure that if I am selling anything, any product to anyone, it should feel like, okay, I am providing value, and it is emotions or anything like that. So same 6 seconds, but what came back? It opened with the question what I have asked. It uses the phrases I have used. It made the jokes I would have made. That means the model didn't got smarter, but you did, right? So that means whenever you are going to use, as I told you, that a normal user will blame the system, but the super user will always make sure that he is responsible for any outcome he will get from AI. So now, but most of you, like you will say that everyone in this room are already using ChatGPT. I know very well. You have used it last week as well, this week as well, today morning as well before you walked here. And I will say with this with love, because I was the same as you, like maybe a year ago. I was not good at prompt engineering. I would never knew that, like, okay, prompt engineering could be have done this much different in I'll say uh, given me an extra edge to do things as well. So now there are 8 things, which one mission and a surprise if the time allows. So the craft framework, which is the most important, and I'll say which is the most famous framework, um, we are going to discuss two frameworks, that is the craft framework and the race for everyday work. So then 30 shortcut single phrases that flip ChatGPT's behavior, 30 prompt shortcuts. And I have made a very amazing, I'll say, deliverables for you, so that you will get a proper PDF which has every single thing. Like if I can show you, it will be here. I have this all. This is the week second, and prompt like a pro, craft versus race. Okay, I'll need to check. Okay, what I will do is, like, first of all, I want to let you know that if you have joined our community, there is AI Lab, AI Vincent Discovery, session recording, and AI Resource Treasure. So you can see that on AI Lab, we discuss things. So I want to tell you, like, you can take your couple of minutes right now and join every group over here. So the AI Lab, you would be able to chat, you will be able to write down things over here, everything. The AI wins and discoveries here, you will be soon able to see all the latest news regarding AI. And session recordings, you will be able to see. Okay, I will allow everyone's request. So it is a good time for you to make sure you request right now. to add you in the session recordings, so that whenever I will record, I will post it down over here. Okay. So quick, make sure that you are here and the AI resources treasure. That means um, like this. So what I'm going to do, uh, okay, documents. I have this in my downloads and AI for all UK week 2. So craft versus race, like let me put this over here. Prompt like a pro. This is the PPT. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I'll take this and this open. So right now you will be able to see, like I have already uploaded couple of documents over here, and I will upload one more document, which is 30 prompt shortcut. So, right, and it will be here to you, AI resource and treasure. So you can utilize all those things, all those documents, all those prompt. Okay, 30 prompt shortcuts. So this is actually the book which is we have made, and this is the 30 prompts which you are going to utilize today. So we'll come back on that later on, but let's. So this is the book which we have made especially for you. So you can have a look and you will be able to utilize all those things. So yes, so here we go. And the race formula. So the craft framework and the race formula, which is the most productive, I'll say, which will give you deep dive to the three and the other 27 ships around to your handouts, which comes under the 30 prompt shortcuts. And the ChatGPT project. This is the most amazing feature which everyone is keen about. So, three powers feature most people don't even know they exist on ChatGPT in free one. That means you don't need to buy the premium subscription for that. There are three things. One is project, the second is custom instructions, and the third is memory. Together, they save average around 3 hours of work for yourself. Because what happens? AI hallucinates. If I say AI hallucinates, the meaning is pretty simple. That means actually it actually forgets the context. It actually forgets the all, I'll say, memory. So three powers are very important, which we are going to see today. Then the part of everyone asks, that is a live prompt battle. I will give you a platform today where you will be able to do prompt battle, and you will be able to see a bad prompt versus a good prompt, and then you will be able to vote which one you prefer. And then I am going to provide you 10 plug and play templates, so that you will be able to use by tomorrow morning or anywhere. So 8 things, one mission, zero fluff, and there will be one surprise for you, as I mentioned. So now most people are whispering to ChatGPT and then wondering why it whispers back, because as I mentioned, the garbage in, garbage back, garbage in, garbage out. So I know that many people over here uses ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and Copilot. If I say those LLM, I hope you will be able to understand LLM right now at least 3 times in a week. But I want to know that how many people are there who can describe themselves as expert prompter, someone who genuinely feels that they are getting the most out of these tools. I want to see. I can repeat once again if you all are here. They can they can give me a emoji in the chat, that if you believe that you are someone who is an expert prompter, someone who genuinely feels that they are getting most of these tools. So are you getting most of these tools? How do you feel that how what level you are in prompt engineering? So everyone, Sumed, Arjun sir, Ria, Tatiana, Suleiman, Preksha ji, Leonel, and Minakshi ji. Thank you so much, Manjiri. Yes, you are learning. That's good. 4 out of 10. No worries. So, because I know that many of you have used Gemini, Claude, ChatGPT, and everything. I know that this is not should be the question which I should ask over here. But I just want to know where is the gap. Legia tool enhances. Oh yes, that's true. 5 out of 10. Improvise to on the go using Copilot. That's good. Lovely. That's great, Tatiana. Lovely to see that. People in this session. Okay, that's great. Wonderful. So yes, I can see that the gap was right there between the people who use it and the people who are getting most from it. And that I actually want that gap. What we are going to close tonight. So most people are whispering with ChatGPT and then wondering why it whispers back. So yes, waiting for some more preferences. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. So that is the whole problem that in the one sentence, the answer you have been getting is aren't bad because of the model is bad. People say that, okay, this AI is bad. This is not giving me answers such in that particular way. They are bad because our brief is bad and we have to take accountability. We have to take responsibility. And the brief is bad because nobody ever taught you what a good one looks like. Simple as that. I know that I came in UK as an international student. Everyone said that, oh, there is no jobs. Oh, there is a very bad situation over here. This and that, this and that. But all those things I am hearing from the people who are struggling in the market. But the people who got amazing opportunities, they are very happy and opportunistic. And this is what I say that like you are the average of the 5 people which you're around with. But for that particular things you have to give the see the examples, and that's what we are going to fix today. Now, craft, you can take the screenshot of this because this is the most important things which you are going to see. But before I go ahead, can you do one thing? Before we go ahead, let's do an activity, right? So can you do one thing, like you can go on chat gpt and I can write down uh, one thing for you. Otherwise, let's do notepad, and you can copy paste or you can just see over here. I will write down that based on my all conversation. Okay. I- okay. uh, with you, or you can write down AI. Tell me what percent. Okay, tell me what percentage of Chat GPT users I outperform in prompt engineering. Oh, sorry, not prompt engineering, but prompting ability. In prompting ability, and explain why. So this is the task for you, everyone. What I will do, I can just copy paste these things for you as well if you want, in the Teams, so that you can. Oh, sorry. So that you can use this and tell me what response it gives. And I should be able to see the responses in AI Lab. Okay.
Akshay,
You
just to
can.
add, can you add the prompt here only? It will be easier for us to copy paste. But
Yeah, I have
also,
added already.
instead
So
of
you.
Teams in the WhatsApp conversation.
Okay, on WhatsApp. Okay, no
Yeah,
problem at all. I'll
thank
put
you.
that over here.
And
All
one
right.
of another question will be, what if we have not logged in ever to Chat GPT? We use it as a guest mode. Will it still give us the answer?
No. So right now, to store into a memory, to remember every context, it needs to be login. So you have to use it in, no, it will work in everywhere. Replace ChatGPT with Copilot, right? Replace ChatGPT with Copilot, replace ChatGPT with Claude. Um, okay. Based on interact asking meta level questions. Okay, you likely outperform majority casual prompting ability, a rough estimate around 75 to 90 percentile. Okay, that's great. Okay, it is recommended that to put all your responses in the AI lab so that all the people will be able to see. That's great, Ria. Thank you so much. In the AI lab, you can screenshot it. I can read it for you. So based on the way you are okay, the same thing, 70 to 85th percentile. Uh, Take your time and post it on the AI lab on your WhatsApp. So 1 more minute for you. Okay, I have accepted Preksha ji yours and Arjun ji's request to join the community. Okay, so you can put down your all the responses over there. Lovely. Thank you, Arjun sir. So it has given you recommendations as well, like how you will be able to be better. So that's great. That's what actually we need. That reason why you have. Okay. Thank you so much, Manjiri. That's great. Okay. Thank you, Tatiana, for okay abouting chatbot is professional grade engine. It is okay. Here is where your level is so rare. Okay. Okay. Thank you. That's great. So yeah, 80 to 90% of typical ChatGPT user. That's great, Lionel. Thank you so much for your input. So yes, that's great. That was definitely needed to test so that we can learn the actual thing which is needed. So right now you can see that craft framework. So craft is for high stakes work. So if you have any I'll say okay any notebook with you, you can write down some of the most important bits over here because you are going to see two frameworks. One is craft and one is race. So what is the difference which you have to know? So craft is for high stake works, like I can say a broad update, a client deck, a strategic document that lands in someone's important inbox. This kind of work where generic answers will cost you money. So craft frameworks makes your work beautiful and the other framework will make your work more strategic. So five letters, if you can see over here, that who C is context, who you are, who is it for, and the situation. See, the background is very important because you know that you are the one who is into the physical world, knows the background. The AI cannot predict that what happened to you in the past in your physical state. So you have to provide the context. Now the like two sentences of the model already knows more than about you, that you can say that I am the COO or I am a lecturer at this college, or you can say I am a consultant, or I am a like you can say a business owner of this company, and that's it. So first of all, the context, who you are, and then who is it for, that means what you want it to do. So basically you can say that we are going to prepare a Q3 report or a board pack for two board members, and what is the situation. So tell the situation that if you got an exams, that I have a 1 week and I need to learn this mathematical concept within a week. Or maybe people could have said that like people have already searched a lot of different things, like the ship is drawing, can ChatGPT, can you teach me swimming in 30 seconds, something like that. So yes, they are using the right, I'll say it is appreciated, they are using the right prompting strategy, they are giving the context at least. Role, tell it to be. So role is very important, that act as a CFO reviewing a series a deck. You know that I am a lecturer, but whenever I have to review, like check the assignments of any students, or what I can do is like I can create an agent who will be a better assessor of BTech level or a master's level or any PhD level, who will assess the assignment or assess the research of any student who have did, and it will grade it accordingly to the, I will say, parameters. So I will make sure that what role it is, act as a McKinsey partner, critiquing my draft, like act as a senior quality analyst, quality and assurance analyst, act as a spectacle board chair, something like that. So this is the single cheapest upgrade in the room, I will say. Role, one sentence at the top and the questions answered in a by a friendly assistant versus a McKinsey partner, because you will always see that the chat GPT or any LLMs has a problem like a buttering, you know, like it always butter, it will always come down to you and say yes to your yes, no to your no's, right? And it produces widely different work actually. So you can try it right now. We are going to try the craft framework very soon. Then action, the verb, not help me with this, because this is your assistant. When you say that AI assistant, you have to provide the action, a real verb like summarize, rewrite, critic, generate, compare, rank, right? So these are the things which you have to put over here. One verb, one object, and it will be a really a very well journalist for you. And after that, F, that is format. Like in what format it will your answer will look like, right? So it should be a 200 words each, right? A specific paragraph, a table with 5 columns. If you're writing a Twitter thread, so how it will be like that, like a LinkedIn post, something. Okay, and at the last you will see the T, that is target audience. So you need to make sure that who is actually reading your post, who is going to read your assignment or whatever the draft which you're creating. Who reads this? What do they care about? What will be the tone? For non-executive directors, it should be calm, confident, non-hedging, right? So these are the things. So you can look at the example at the right. Worked example craft draft board update for your quarter notes. So 5 labeled sections. One is context, hash context. I am a, it will represent you. Role, act as a McKinsey partner. That means you can, you as a person knows that. Sorry. Okay, I will request you to mute your, is it Suleiman? I don't know. So mute your microphone, it's already on. So action, rewrite my notes into a board ready update and format, that is 3 sections, 200 words and one chart section. And then target tone. So that is T. For non-executive director, calm, confident and non-hedging. So then you will be able to get something like this. So right now, if we can do one thing, we can take one example. So you can go to lmarena.ai. Everyone, everyone has to go on lmarena.ai. and let me know whenever you are ready. Okay. So I know that many of you have already uh, you already know that what is LM Arena, but if you don't worry, I'll tell you. So ready, perfect. So I can put lm arena.ai. It's arena.ai by the way, but I guess yeah, it's arena.ai. Initially, it was lm arena.ai. Okay, so I have added thing over here. If you want on AI Labs, I can put down things on AI Labs as well. No problem. Okay, so I added things on AI Labs as well, like the link. Okay, now the best feature here, you can use any model for free. If you go on direct or if you go on side by side, you will see that it has hundreds of different model, right? Hundreds of model which is available over here. You don't need to pay. ChatGPT 5.2, GLM, Gemini Flash, you know that GPT 5.2 is basically the latest one which is right now over here, and the Claude Sonnet. We won't be able to use Claude Sonnet. I don't know. Yeah, because it's already here. Claude is already here and GPT is here. That's why. That means if you give one prompt, it will be able to uh, search on two different, I will say LLMs. So Claude is my favorite. I'll keep Claude over here and Chat GPT. Now what we will do, very simple. I have things for you. Let's suppose if we can uh, take an example like marketing agency. So I can say that need, or I can say create 7-day Instagram campaign. Okay. And with captions. Create 7-day Instagram campaign with captions, and that's it. So it will ask me for okay, security verification. That's not an issue. So this is some people who write down prompts like create a 7-day Instagram campaigns with caption. So now it will make 7-day Instagram campaigns with caption and everything. Right.
Akshay, just to ask, do we need to log into Arena? Because without logging again, it's not giving us the answers.
Yes, LM Arena initially, you don't need to log in for LM Arena, but now they have changed their website where you need to log in right now to save all your work. Now it saves all your work over here. So it is recommended that to log in. There are some more LLMs which doesn't require login, but you can see here. So let me know if you have searched something like this, create 7-day Instagram campaigns with caption. And then I will recommend you one thing. If you will go over here, you can see craft versus race. If you will open this, you can see one document over one prompt over here. So marketing agency social media campaign, right? So now it says that act as a social media strategist for the new fitness startup, right? You need to edit this. You need to add your particular business, right? Create a 7-day Instagram campaign, including reels, caption hooks, call to action, hashtags in table format. Keep the tone energetic, motivation, and Gen Z friendly. Because why Gen Z friendly? Because you need to add your target audience, right? So who is your target audience for a fitness startup, right? So this is what you are going to copy and you can paste it over here. Okay, so now it has generated the table in the table format, so that I will be able to see day one. And hook, you stopped making excuses, captions, and with the emojis and everything is totally here. Trending audio challenge, so it is creating the content types, different content types as well, and everything. So right now, this is what the craft framework looks like, where you get proper things and it is going to make your content, your prompt engineering technique 10 times. Not just this, because if you will see in craft, there is something for cybersecurity company as well. A cybersecurity company needs to explain like what it actually do. Act as a cybersecurity consultant. Summarize the discovery security vulnerabilities for a non-technical client and provide practical recommendations in executive summary format with bullet points. Keep the tone professional, simple, and reassuring. I know that Ria is a cybersecurity consultant and she has to deal with her clients, which they are not having a sound technical information. I do believe there are multiple people over here who are working in technology, but has to make some strategies to tell clients or explain clients or into a simple bits. So you can use it that particular thing. Fashion brand product description. Act as a luxury fashion copywriter for a premium handbag brand. Write compelling product descriptions for a headline, and you can utilize for any physical product, by the way. Not just this. So you have to change luxury fashion copywriter to into a different I'll say position, right? And by the way, the surprise is simple. I know that I have to give you a base. You know that for everything in the world, data is a base. And the people who did the induction knows what is alter ego, right? So anyone over here who knows what is alter ego, by the way, they can write down what is alter ego, or they can speak directly. I will be very happy. Alter ego. As you can see, this dictate control plus Windows. I use Whisper Flow. This is going to come in the next session because I never type. I will press Control and Windows, and whatever I will speak, it will appear somewhere. Like you can see, and whatever I will speak, it will appear somewhere. That means I don't I don't write down things right now. I just dictate, I just speak, and everything appears over here. So this is Whisper Flow. But what is alter ego? Because the existence of keyboard will be no more in the future. Alter ego is a technology where you will wear a like a headband or something, and whatever you will think, AI will know it. So this is what we have already discussed. Like if you want to research on this, I will come up with a very amazing news in further lessons, but don't worry about that, because this is just to tell you that you should be aware about those technologies. So yeah, so we was already on that PDF where you will be able to see like multiple things. So education business course creation. If you are creating a
Akshay,
course of anything,
Akshay,
act as
can
an
I,
instructor. Sorry.
can I just ask one question,
Yes,
please?
Manjini.
You just talked about alter ego, but
Yeah.
before that you talked about speech to text. What is that called?
Okay. So this is called
Whisper.
as whisper flow.
Okay,
So
whisper
I,
proof. Thank you,
yeah,
thank
I
you.
will write it down for you. Whisper flow is a very easiest tool. It will appear anywhere. And whenever you press Control plus Windows, and whatever I will speak anywhere on the browser or wherever, any platform, it will write down the things whatever I want, right? So you can see, so it has already. And not even this, I can do emails, I can do a shopping list. It will understand every single thing. It will make it bold whatever it needs to make bold. It will make bullet points whatever it needs to make a bullet point, everything. You don't need to worry, because it's because I am going to tell you the right way to use this. Many
Is it
people
a
say that
software or an app?
yes, it's actually an application, and it's a software for the devices like laptop and PCs as well. And
When was
what
it
you can do is,
introduced?
yeah, you can use it in your mobile phones by downloading it. And same thing with your PCs, because what is going to happen, it will you will be able to use it everywhere. So everywhere, that means if you're writing on notepad as well, like let's suppose this, right? So I can write down things on my notepad right now. You will be able to see here.
When was it introduced?
I believe 6 to 8 months before.
Man, I had that idea. I could have been the first one to introduce it.
Yeah, yes. So action taker is very important. Okay. So now what I want is like you can take the advantage of craft framework. That means context, role, action, format, tone, and I want you to use it, any one of them. And I will give you couple of minutes, like you can go on LM Arena. I have given you the link of LM Arena as well. And come up with some of the results on the AI lab. So you can take your time, go on arena.ai, open the PDF, copy the prompt, and by a little tweaking from your side, I want you to use it right now. Okay. So try LM Arena. You will have two benefits. You will be able to see how the craft framework will give you results, and you will be able to use LM Arena for the very first time. Many people over here, we are going to use LM Arena for the very first time. So I want two things should be happen, one stone, two birds at the same time. By the way, this PDF is already shared on our WhatsApp group, which is called as, okay. Oh, yeah, Whisper Flow, the first one, by the way, Preksha. WISPR. Sorry, it is WISPR flow. Okay. I will confirm the request of all people. I might thought everyone is approved. Okay, now resources. Oops, sorry.
Wait, what do you want us to do using the prompts?
So prompts should be used on LM Arena to see the output of your prompt, right? One time we have used a very generic prompt, which you can see over here, like be a social, I create a 7 days Instagram campaign with captions. So it has given me something like this, right? So right now, after saying that 7 day Instagram campaign for fitness startup, being very specific, now it has given me into a table way with hashtag call to action captions and everything. So I want you to experience that how effective craft framework will provide you a right output. Then you will be able to use the proper potential of any AI. So choose any from this craft framework. There are multiple examples. Startup founder investor pitch, right? Act as a startup pitch consultant. Create a persuasive investor pitch deck outline for an AI powered food tech platform. So you can use it, right? Up to you. Okay, so the only thing I just want you to use, experience arena.ai, see that how it works. You have multiple models to choose with, and which model gives you better result. I believe that the people who joined the community later on will not be able to see the documents, but I'm still going to send it once again. Uh, so that you can see those two documents. No worries. No worries. Now you can see I have already shared right now, just to make sure you will be able to see those documents. And that is the advantage of coming into live lessons, that whatever the resources which we have made, it gave me a PPT. All right. It depends on. Okay. Yeah. Because example 5 is about a startup pitch, right? I believe, if I'm not wrong. Yes. So because it says that uh, create a process investor pitch deck. Pitch deck is usually PPTs where we get fundings and all those things to show. So yeah, sure. Like because pitch deck usually it should be in PPTs. So that's why I'll say pitch deck should be in PPTs. That's why it's correct. So if you remember nothing else from craft, if you just remember role, that alone moves you from the bottom 50% to the top 20%, and everything else is icing. So this is the power of craft, I'll say. Okay, so let me know if you have finished, then we can move on to the different slides. Then I will be able to show you some in very different thing, because as I mentioned, there is a surprise. And what surprise will actually blow your mind today? So that is what we are going to use, one feature from ChatGPT. That's great, Amina. You found it wonderful. That's good. So, but yes, this is what the craft framework is, and I will move on to the another framework, which is um, then you refine. That's where the gold is, because craft gives you the great first answer, but I don't want you to stop. Right? Most people stop on the first answer. That's actually a mistake. The pro people, basically the people who are genuinely requires 10 times output from the tool, they don't stop at the first answer. They run three follow-up moves every single time. So now what you will do, after getting an idea, critique your draft. I want you to take a screenshot if you want to become 10 times more ahead than the people around you. Why? Whenever you got any response from AI, you have to ask, critique your draft. What are the three weakest claims in your answer? Rewrite to strengthen them. What are the three weakest claims? ChatGPT will happily mark its own homework, right? Most people never ask to it. You will start, but you will, and it is going to start today. So you have to make sure that whatever the ChatGPT do, you have to cross check, you have to cross verify. Now now argue the opposite. What would be the strongest dissent looks like? So this is how the stress test an idea. You have to stress test an idea before real human will do, right, in a meeting. So it is cheap to do here, because I know that many people who uh, like, because the AI hallucinates and everything, they don't stress test it. And that's the reason when they come up, when they come up with their first draft, they have been already loosed. So please remember this thing: the whatever you get from AI should be your first draft, not a final draft. I want you to write down into your books, if you have, whatever I will get from AI should be my first draft, not a final draft. You need to do tweaking, you need to add creativity, and it is cheap to do here any tweaking, whatever it is, rather than very expensive to skip and find out later on. So now after that, the third thing, that is to compress to 50 words. Same answers, 50 words, then expand only what survives. Compression is editing on hard mode. Whatever survives, 50 word, cut in what matters. So always like expand only that you have a tight version of things instead of bloated first draft will actually accidentally shipping. That means I will honestly not write down a very long paragraph worth of I'll say a prompt for AI. I will just compress it. So these are the three things which you have to do. And the difference between the answer you copy paste and an answer you will put names on. Now the race is very simple. As I mentioned, craft will actually make your output beautiful. Race will actually make your output more strategic, right? So race is also simple one. You have to choose either race works for you or craft works for you. Role, action, context, expectations. Role, one sentence. You're an experienced B2B founder, right? Something like that. Action, that is one verb. Write a LinkedIn post, write an email, right? And summarize the transcript, maybe something like that. Context, context should be of only 3 lines. Then what it is for, who is it for, what does ChatGPT need to know that is not in the document. That is context. And expectations. What does done looks like? That's it. Done looks like, that means what whenever you will say, oh now it's done, the looks like when you are satisfied with something. And how you will be satisfied with something? When you will have the output. So hook in line one always. That means you should not add emojis. No thrill to announce that on LinkedIn like people say that, something like that. So this is what we will use in race framework. So now you can see in right hand side before and after. Before, write a LinkedIn post about a new product. But here in race, you will be able to use, like you can see, you are a B2B founder writing in your own voice. Write one LinkedIn post, launching a Slack CRM integration. Audience that is ops leader. That means who will be the audience? Operations leader at 50 to 500-person companies. 120 words, hook line, no emojis, no thrill to announce, right? So this is what the race framework will look like. Okay, because as you have this PDF with you, right? This PDF with you, where you can see that now it has started with this role, action, context, expectations, right? It has the prompts. I agree, everything is here. Now it can be your homework. You can use it, these prompts for you to check what difference it will provide to you in your work. But there is something which I am more excited for you to tell. That is one word, whole new behavior. That means the framework gives you structures, but shortcut gives you magic. I have to make it big because um, I because of the time I won't have to cover this because this is the gold mine, I'll say, of the chat GPT, right? The framework will give you structure, how the answer will be structured. Craft and race will give you structure, but the shortcut will give you actually magic. And these are the 30 phrases which I'm not going to cover 30 phrases, but I want you to where it is, I have given you this the resource, and let me give you once again because someone has joined right now. So I want you to open this prompt shortcut that unlock hidden chat GPT behavior. I'll add this once again over here. I have added one more time so that you can see. So now you can see here, this is something which is gold mine for you. This is what I am expecting. Like you can see ELI 5. ELI 5. How does index fund work? Anything which you have to want to understand, don't write that. Can you explain me blockchain in a easier way? Write down ELI 5. How does index fund work? Right. Let's see the example right now in front of you. Simple as that. You can utilize it on ChatGPT, but what I'm going to do here is I'll say what is index fund. Okay. So now, okay, let's wait. So now it will explain me what is index fund, and I will just write down the same thing once again. ELI 5, what is index fund, and that's it. And later on we will see what it gives us. So index fund is a type of mutual fund, ETF, exchange trade fund that aims at mirror performance for a specific market index rather than trying to beat it. I still believe for person like me who is into tech, not in finance, it's actually uh, again a complex things to understand. So let's wait for it to finish. ChatGPT 5.2 has finished everything, and now I will just write down this. So it will do again security verification because it is open source. So that's why it tracks down are you a bot or something. And people like us who are cybersecurity researchers has to deal with these things because they know people like us exploit. But okay, no worries. But you can see ELI 5, a birthday party analogy. Imagine you are at a birthday party and 500 cakes, right? And here it starts with imagine a big fruit basket. There are basket called as 10 top 10 fruits. So whenever you have to understand any any complex thing, have to convert into a easier one. Just say ELI 5. ELI 5. How does index fund works? Like that, and that's it. It will give you analogy, and that's it. At the end, you will have what why everyone says it's smart, it's like a garden and all those things. So this is something which you are going to get through this, I'll say, PDF. Not just that, as
What
I
does
mentioned,
ALI
devils.
five mean?
Sorry.
Mean?
Yes.
What does it mean?
Okay, do you have any question? Are you is it Suleiman? Okay, no worries. Now the my favorite, as I mentioned, devil's advocate. Devil's advocate, why this feature might fail in market. So whenever you are coming up with anything, just like let's suppose if I ask devil's advocate, why this feature like AI in trading and AI in trading might fall in market. So if you are coming up with any idea where AI will trade for you and provide you 15% of the profits. So why if an AI is actually it is capable of to give you 15% profit every single month, no doubt. But how it can fail? So it will give you all the information, devil's advocate, why there is the feature AI in trading market will actually fail. So if you remove devil's advocate, then you will get a very different result than what you get with devil's advocate. So these are the 30 prompts for you. Rubber ducky. This is the Python function. Explain what each line does if you are into programming. Teach it back, teach this strategy back to me like I am an analyst on the team. So you have chat gpt re-explaining something to in your own words, as if they were teaching interns to confirm it actually understood your brief. For writing and editing, if you're writing anything, tldr. TLDR is a slack of thread for someone joining the project tomorrow. So roast it, punch it up, make it vivid, simplify. Then business and strategy. You know there are SWOT strategies. So triggers a strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. SWOT, TikTok versus YouTube, something like that. So if you are comparing two brands, you have to do SWOT. Position it, frame it, iceberg it, skimmable, something like that. So this is very helpful for you, and you will be able to utilize it for any simple thing where you are thinking creatively, or if you have any idea, or if you are using for businesses and strategy. So this is something which people don't know about, and now you have this superpower with you. So 30 From 30, these are the some of, you can take the screenshot of this one if you want to, because I believe this is something which you should always use it as. Act as we have mentioned, ask me clarifying question first, which is very important, because sometimes even if you lose context, the AI will actually remind you about what it actually needs from you, rather than it actually generates from what information you have given and doesn't ask you back, right? So whenever you are going to write down any prompt in future, make sure to write down on ChatGPT, ask me anything, any questions before you take any actions to make this project done, right? So something like this, showing your work, rate this 1 to 10 and tell me why, what I am missing. Give me 5 versions ranked. So give me 5 versions ranked in the social media campaigns. What is the first and what is the fifth? So cite your sources. That means to validate. Even when bluffing, it self corrects even more, right? Translate this for a 12-year-old. Like ELI 5 is fine, but if you will do ELI 12, it will use some technical abbreviations. So that is much better. So
Just a
now,
moment.
sorry,
Sorry, I need to ask one question.
yes.
When you are saying you, this 30 prompt shortcut AI,
Mm-hmm.
so what it means, like what shortcut we have to use for every question when we ask? Do
Yes.
we have to put EL
Those
15?
keywords, those keywords like act as should be a one keyword, and the like mashup. So what does mashup do, right? What is what if do? Remix it. And as I mentioned, that SWOT, just write down SWOT.
So
SWOT,
you
you
are
don't,
saying that on Chat GPT or any
any LLM,
cloud
when
or anyone, we
any
just put
LLM,
SWOT, SWOT, and
yes,
after
any
that,
LLM which will you will use in
yeah.
anywhere, it will be generic to all. Any
y-
LLM which will use, just use this keyword and compare the product, and it will give you strength, weaknesses, opportunities, threat for everyone,
But do
right?
we also ask question? So you are saying, suppose if I want to put SWOT SWOT and I want to find out between TikTok and YouTube, then I need to ask question as well, or just SWOT and then put these two word TikTok and YouTube. That's all.
Yes, it can work. If you will say SWOT TikTok versus YouTube, now it will, comparison between TikTok and YouTube could be in terms of performance, could be in terms of how they look, could be in terms of anything. But here you can see that TikTok versus YouTube Shorts for B2C beauty brand. Now it has given more, it has it now it is more specific. That means business to customer beauty brand expands more on YouTube or more on TikTok. So now you have to relate your criteria with TikTok or YouTube Shorts. So that means undoubtedly you have to ask the questions, but
Oh,
you are going to get a business strategist level answer just by adding a 4 letter of a word, that is SWOT.
oh.
So undoubtedly you have to use a short
So I
question.
have to ask my question also, but
Yes,
before question, I need to put these words. You mean that is your mean?
100%.
Oh, okay.
100%, yes. Right. So then the answer which you will get will be 10 times more better, 10 times more analyzed and tested, rather than which you get initially. So this is what the shortcut keys which we call it as. So that's what it is.
And what is reverse or devil's this? Two things I
Devil's
didn't.
advocate is basically, as I mentioned, that whenever you are you want to test your own, or whenever you want to counter your own idea
Hmm.
into how it can fail, right?
Hmm.
So it will give you probabilities that how this feature can fail.
Oh,
So yeah, so this is basically devil's advocate. So that is why 30, it is difficult to cover up in one session, but these 30, because I believe that these are specific for every single domain, business, content, I'll say analyst, job culture. They have different categories, 4 to 5, 5 to 7 different shortcut keys. You can utilize it as per your requirements.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. So I this is what I use. Ask me clarifying question first. Before answering, ask me 5 questions to make your answer 10 times better. See, act as works very well. Ask me clarifying question first. ChatGPT will directly not go to make your product with half information. If there is something missing for from ChatGPT or Copilot or anything, it will come back to you and ask. That is what we need. Rate this 1 to 10 and tell me why. So rate my last answer 1 to 10 usefulness and what would make it 10. So it will make sure that you are actually on the right path. So this is what we have covered already in craft, but it appears repeating. So to raise the floor, we need to make sure that the quality of our input should be high. Now, the 3 features in ChatGPT, the folder of your brain, zero context loss, and I'm very excited to tell you about. So, projects. So, right now, projects are the very amazing feature. You make one per client, one per investigation, and one per ongoing work. So, what I have did, let me show you very quickly. Very simple. Like, I don't think so. There is much remaining right now. And bad prompts versus a good prompt. Okay, fine. We will take this later on because we just got 20 minutes. So right now, you can see why my chat GPT will look different than you, right? So you can see AI CEO, prompt enhancer, grand master something because I play chess as well. Leave those things. There is something very interesting which is over here. You can see that super prompt creator. If I go over here and if I write down simple thing as well, make 7 day. I know that if I just have a question. If I ask you one thing, if you have to use
Résumé
craft
à
framework.
présenter, c'est bien ce qu'il fait, mais il a une façon de présenter qui est pas bonne. C'est qu'il part dans plein de
Okay.
trucs.
All right. So yeah, one more thing. I just want to ask everyone over here. If I tell you that if you have to use craft framework to make one prompt in craft, how much time it will take for you to write down? Be honest. Just write down over here how much time it will take. 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minute. Because I know that it has context, then uh, role, then action, then format, then target audience. How much time do you think it will take? Because I know that it will test your thinking, it will test your mind, it will test your context and everything. Correct? Like 2 3 minutes, 1 minute, 5 minutes. Definitely, I agree, Arjun sir, for you. And it was the same problem for me as well. Maybe 4 minutes will take a while. I really agree with you. That is why we made something very amazing. You don't need to worry about craft framework anymore. Make a 7 day content creation for my Instagram on fitness. Okay, for women's CTA, and what I need call to action and okay, in table format. Okay, that's it. Enter. Now you can see that what it will do. I have given a very vague, I'll say, uh, a prompt to it actually. But let's do one thing. Make a I'll say make a super prompt. That's it. Make a super prompt for 7 day content creation for my Instagram on my fitness for women's CTA in table format. So now this is something which I have to give, and it doesn't have a lot of information. And let's see how what it is going to make. Streaming interrupted. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So it has created actually, and then went back. Let's see. So it's loading. Just a sec. Okay, fine. Now you can see that one thing over here. So you want me to super optimize AI prompt that generates, okay, all those things. But right now you can see, act as a world-class Instagram fitness content strategist. People like me don't even remember like who will be the best person to write down act as. I really, I'm actually on the same page as of you. Even sometimes I forget that who will be the best person to do this job, but I don't know who will be the best person to do this job. That's why I have this tool. And how many of you want to make this tool with me within 2 minutes? Just give me any emoji over here and you will have the straight, you will have the same tool in your chat GPT. You will make it by yourself. Just give me emoji, and I have around 11 people, 10 to 11 people over here. Just give me emojis in the chat section and I will give you the files what I have used over here, and let's build it together. Everyone, just make sure that you are providing the emojis into the chat. Let's fill with energy, because this is what in the last 15 minutes I am going to give it to you, and you will be able to utilize this because this is the most productive thing which you will ever do. Then you don't need to ever think about race, what is the role, what is the action, what is the this and that, and finished, everything is finished. You just need to add simple one word, make a super prompt on whatever you want to do. It will give you the best prompt for you. And to create the prompt like this will actually take you 5 to 10 minutes, right? So I have the all the solutions, but it is very essential for me to you to tell you that it is very important that to understand data is the base. And I could have come in session and told you that okay, I have a tool, just make the tool and that's it. But no, understand the basics and then we move ahead. That's how your base will be strong. Without wasting time, let's do it for you. Okay, I am on AI resources and I am going to provide you the all the tools which you will require. uh, so these are the things which I am going to put it over here, and I will write down here super prompt creator. Okay, super prompt creator, and I will paste it down over here. So now you can see that all of you, you have to download these files onto your PC, right? I hope that these files you will have on your like you have your WhatsApp on your PC, right? And I'm giving you a couple of minutes to save it somewhere in your folder in your PC. Just do this. Whenever you are ready, let me know. I will wait till that time, then I will proceed. Just do this and uh, tell me done in chat. I am waiting. So now this is how we actually use ChatGPT like a professional, like we are going to use it in project section. Just not this, there are 100 more opportunity, 100 more ways to maximize your productivity. But yes, for today, this is just a start. So we have started the 3-minute timer. Within 3 minutes, make sure that you migrate that files onto your PC, and uh, just to make sure that, okay, that's great. Tatiana, well done. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Arjunji. Well done. People do it quickly so that if I have uh, 7 people here who have done it already, I will proceed. We got only 12. Thank you so much, Minakshi ji. Well done. You have migrated your files. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's great. Well done. That's very nice. Now, to make this super prompt, you need to do one thing. Go on ChatGPT, and there is one thing which is like new project. So go on ChatGPT and write down, click on new project, and on new project, just write down super prompt creator. Okay. So just write down super prompt creator and just create a project. Right. So super prompt creator is here. Are you with me till this stage? I am waiting. Okay. Just go on ChatGPT, click on new project and make a new project and name it whatever you want. Super prompt creator or anything. Give me a fire emoji if you have done this part as well. A fire emoji so that I will know that you have done this part. That's good, Tatiana. Thank you so much. Well done. Tatiana is very quick. Arjun sir is very quick as well. Well done. Thank you so much, Majiri. Well done. Amazing. You really have a very amazing good speed. That's great. Just new project and write down the project as super prompt creator. Just an fire emoji. Thank you, Meenakshi ji. Sumedh and Amina, Lionel. That's great. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. So just waiting for 1 and 2 more people. Like, okay. Any problem, just let me know. No issues. Okay, no problem. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, Amina, what happened to your PC? Okay. Okay, no worries. All right. Okay, perfect. Now you have to do one thing. 3 dots over here, project settings, right? In project settings. So this is your intern, right? An intern has to know what its objective is. So instructions, whenever we say we have a structure of procedures, very good. Structures of procedures is instructions. Open your instruction file, Control A, Control C. That means copy this. Open your instruction files. Just copy the instructions, right? Just copy the instructions and save it. Click and just paste it over here and save it. Whenever you have done this, give me a thumbs up. Just instructions. Just put the instructions, save it, give me a thumbs up, then I will proceed. Well done. Thank you so much, Lionel. Well done. That's great. Just this part. Done. Thank you so much, Titiana. Well done. That's great. Waiting for some more people.
So
Let's
Akshay,
get it done.
we just copy and paste in ChatGPT,
Yes,
and
copy,
go
paste,
ahead.
and save it. That's it.
So we go ahead to have a result, right?
Yeah. So you have to go on your project and
Okay.
then three dots over here,
Oh,
then
three
project
dots. Oh,
settings.
I'm sorry. I missed that one. Okay. Just give me a minute.
Three dots over here, project settings, and just paste it over here. And that's it.
In instruction, for me, it's
Yes.
showing. mm, Just a moment. Let me see. It's showing three things like your role and
Yes,
is
just
that the
paste it.
one?
Yes, yes, yes. Just paste it. All of them. Just Control A,
Oh,
Control C. Okay. Thumbs up in the chat as you have done. Thank you so much, Amina. Thank you so much, Tatiana, Leonel. Any people who have done this so far so much, let me know. Thank you so much, Manjiri. Well done. That's great. Great people. Thank you so much, Ria. Just waiting for Preksha ji and
just a moment.
no worries.
Uh, okay, three dots, then go to project setting. Yeah.
Yes, then paste those instructions in the instruction
Okay.
area.
Okay.
Akshay, I don't
Yeah.
have a laptop, so I'm skipping this project.
Okay, okay,
So,
okay, okay.
so and after pasting in instruction, do I have to do save or what?
Save, save, save.
Okay.
All right. Well done. No problem. That's great, people. So now, thank you so much, Arjun sir. Now, you know that we have given instructions, but sometimes we have not sometimes, every single time the intern should have the sources where he will learn. Now, sources. If you will see, you can click on the sources, then add sources. How you will add sources? By uploading. What you will upload, um, you know that the other files than instructions, these are the 5 files. Power of Power word for prompts, prompt engineering framework, prompt generator logic, quick universal prompt templates, right? These are the 5 files which we have saved. We have to open it. And now you will be able to see it will pop up over here, right? So
Yeah.
yes, just do this part. And this is the last part which you had to do. And that's it.
And what it will give then?
Then we will see the magic later on.
Oh.
So you have given instruction to your assistant, then you have given the data to your assistant as well, how it will act, behave, uh, and give a output and everything. Give me a victory sign, two fingers when you have done this, like two fingers victory, or maybe something like hands, something like this. So victory signal, yeah, because you have achieved it, you have did it, your first project. Well done, people. That's great. Thank you, Tatiana. Thank you, Amina. Um, in just 2 minutes, we should be able to complete this 100%. All of you. Well done, Lionel. Well done, Amina. Thank you so much. You can do your own, but as you can see that I have AI ads video generator as well. That means I just put image, and from image it creates a reel to me. Like you can see that here, I have just used image over here somewhere around. I don't, I just added brand name, making Instagram reel of this, and that's it. It has given me all the contents and everything of that. So we are going to utilize, I am specifically going to make some thing for you, especially for people who are in the live session. Thank you so much, Manjiri. Uh, Here I will make especially tools for you related to your business, right? So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Amina. Thank you so much. So right now you can see and just say hi. So
Akshay, can I interrupt you for a minute? So when I uploaded files, it says that upgrade your plan because you
the
cannot
reason is
upload.
the reason is you might have uploaded 6 files. You
Yeah,
just
I
need
did
to
that.
upload 5 files only.
And
Okay.
which 5 files we have to upload?
Except instructions. Except instructions. I have given you 6 files in total. Leave the instruction. Just upload the
Okay.
5 file only.
So, but I have more than 5 files. It says
Because you
generator.
leave the instruction file. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I left that. But after that, so which one? Prompt template,
So
engineer framework.
you can see here
Oh, just a minute.
these
Let me come.
power, like these 5. Power of word prompts, prompt engineering framework, prompt generator logic, quick, universal prompt templates. That's it.
Okay, let me engineering framework.
Right?
Yeah,
So
still it says upgrade plan because I'm uploading only 5 files.
it still says,
Yeah.
does it happen with you, Manjiri, as well?
I think it needs
So
a pro.
when
Yeah.
I upload files now, remove one of them, like you
I
said,
think if we put
it is not
instruction for
working for me.
No, you don't need to put instruction part anytime, like anywhere. Just add the sources, just those 5 files. You can send me. Yes,
Yeah,
you are
now
right.
I
You are correct,
uploaded. You're
Munawar.
right. I uploaded 5 of them. Now I can see the exact same screenshot like you sent me, or like somebody
Yes,
put in
that's good.
there. So is
Arjunji,
that
for you as
correct?
well, if you can paste the screenshot so that I can see,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
So
does
I
it
have
works
an
for you?
screen
Yeah.
somebody has posted there. So is that correct or not?
Yes, this is correct, but it has 4 files only. I want one more file to be added.
Okay.
Um, prompt, quick, power, prompt generator logic. Which one is pending? Power of word, prompt, prompt generator, quick, universal prompt template. So I believe universal prompt template is pending. Just add universal prompt template file.
And prompt like a pro, we should not add, isn't it?
No, no, you
Okay.
don't need to get a pro or something like that. Perfect. Okay. Okay, yes, that's it. Okay, fine, fine. It does it. If it shows you this, that means you can upload only 5, not 6, right? It doesn't ask you to upgrade to get it work. That means you have hit the limit. That means it will work. Don't worry. File limit reached. That means you can only upload 5. That's why I have given you 5. Don't worry about that. It's working fine.
yeah, I just put instruction in when we were doing the first step one and
That's
all
great.
this, and I think yeah, it's fine. It will. I don't need to upgrade. I will tomorrow after limit will be
Public
reset again.
refresh. Yeah.
Yes, perfect. So Arjunji, for you, does it looks like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't worry, you don't need to upgrade. It will work. Don't worry.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now you can see that here you can write down that make a super prompt to make 30 days diet plan in table format. I need I am male, 30, like maybe 28 age, need to lose 10 kgs. Okay, that's it.
You mean this is on a new chat or?
No, this is totally new chat. This is
Yeah.
totally new chat.
So previous after uploading the files, do I need to save anything now or is already
No, you don't need to because it's already saved. How you
saved?
can see, if you click on sources, right? It
Mhm.
will show you what sources does it has. Now you
Okay.
have to just write down the prompt and that's it.
In
Now you can
chat.
see. Now you can see when you write down make a super prompt and write down anything, any vague information. You don't need to think about context. You don't need to think about who will be the best person, elite certified nutritionist. I haven't had an idea in my mind who will be the best person to reduce my weight. So, nutritionist, fat loss coach as well, and sports dietitian with 15 years of experience helping men to lose weight safely and sustainably. Who will be able to think that? We cannot. That's why we have this tool, right? And then it has created every single thing. Now you have to take this and go to LM Arena or anywhere, just paste this prompt, and you are ready to go. You don't need to think about anything, craft, this and that, and everything, right? So I will go on direct my favorite one, which is GPT, and I will paste this. So you can see that I have taught you race, I have taught you craft, that is ultimately fine. But to make sure that to knowing the things and building the things, you have built the system where you will come and just paste 2 lines of a prompt and it will give you the actual prompt which is needed. Don't worry about anything. Like if you want to create business plan, if you want to create any different things as well, it can create a very amazing prompt for you. So now you can see that absolutely. So this is what it is going to give you: portion size and everything, 30-day fat loss, all those things. The table is here and everything, right? So day 5, day 7, and week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, cheat meal rule, and everything is over here, right? Weekly progression strategy, metabolism, meal preparation, and all those things are over here. So this is what it will actually build you things. And this is not just the thing. I have, as you can see that, you can see AI for all session planner. I use it for myself as well. It's not about you only. If I have to make an AI voice agent creation, I ask this this tool especially. Then it's this tool is specially made for my AI for all lessons. Um, if I have anything AI for all in-person lesson meetup, so it knows the context that I am having I am working for AI for all UK. I am a lecturer. I am a this and that and everything. So whenever you will go and you will come up somewhere around here, like let's suppose AI for all UK, like AI for all session planner. I am going to take session on agentic AI next Tuesday. It will not tell me ask me anything. It has every single information about my work. At 6 p.m, make WhatsApp message. That's it, right? So you can make such tools for yourself. Now it knows very well what we will make. The session is for you and all those things. And I have designed it in such a way so that it will actually make a only I haven't used anything extra, and this is how the tone will be, energetic and all those things. For everything like AI ads video generator, I will only put like you can see AI ads creation. Okay, yes. So I will only put the image, and from image and brand, you will be able to tell me what is the best. Like you can see, I have added image, and I need for Instagram advertisement. I have created all the prompts for making it more better in an image, lifestyle shot, detail macro, and all those, and how I will be able to make the video out of it. I haven't asked for video. you can see I haven't asked for any video out of it, but it will give me all the prompts needed for video, all the prompts needed for the advertisement script and everything. So in the next session, what we are going to do is pretty simple. I will teach you that how to actually make these tools by yourself, right? So after this session, you will be able to utilize ChatGPT and project features more effectively. If you use Copilot, you can use this same feature in Copilot. You can use the same feature in Gemini. You can use the same feature in Claude as well. So this is what we have done towards today. Two framework, craft and race, 30 shortcut features, project custom instructions, and the most important part, the project feature of ChatGPT. If you do nothing else tonight, just if you will just do that repetitive step to ask more better prompts into project settings, the smallest thing that you can do will give you the biggest returns, and it only requires couple of minutes. So now I am very I feel that you have been done a very productive work by today by creating one project. And since you don't need to, as I mentioned, you can create 10 different projects. When you have made for super prompt generator, you can create multiple projects for your specific businesses to send email and all those things. So this is what the today's session was all about. And thank you so much for coming in today's lesson. And I hope that you have got some informational thing and you would be able to be a super user now, utilizing your all the potential into prompt engineering. So this is prompt engineering for you, and we are going to expand it in more better way. Next session will be full of futuristic opportunities where we will talk about whisper flow. We will talk about some cutting edge upcoming technologies, and you will have some more amazing frameworks from me to utilize in your Copilot, your Claude, your Gemini, and everywhere. I hope this session was helpful. Thank you so much. And please utilize those resources. Any questions, any doubts, your Akshay is just a message away from you. Happy to help every single time. Thank you so much, everyone. Your precious words appreciate me a lot. Gives me motivation day and night. Thank you so much. I will come up with more amazing stuff. Stay tuned. Take care. Have an amazing evening, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks, sir.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.